Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abachi. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify by searching Blog Access 101. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm here today with my co-hosts, Jones and Venora. How y'all doing?
Good, good. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, no problem. First off, let them know where they can follow you at on social media.
You can follow me on Instagram, pretty much all social media at what you see right there, Jones and for sports as one word. On all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and wherever else you listen to podcasts or you you got social media. TikTok as well. Like I'm on everything, so check me out.
All right. Venora. Oh, you muted. Oh, you're not muted. I just can't hear you.
I can't hear her either.
Nah. I think you might have connected. She should have probably. I think you probably connected to the audio. Let me see.
No.
But yeah, so we jump right into it. With CJ Stroud having a remarkable game. Last week against the Buccaneers, with threw 470 yards, breaking Andrew Luck's single rookie season record for most passing yards in a game. Also, I think he tied the record for most passing touchdowns in the rookie game for 5. So he had a remarkable game against Tampa Bay. But what were your thoughts on that, Jones?
Um, see, like I'm not surprised that he's having a good season, but I am surprised at how well he's having, like how well he's doing and having this good season. Because I'm an Ohio State fan, so I got to watch him at Ohio State, and I knew he was going to come in the league and be good. I wasn't expecting him to be good as he's playing right now and putting his team in position to actually be in the playoffs, which is crazy. Like nobody thought that was going to happen. So I thought, what he's doing, and on top of the what's the coach name?
D'Amico Ryans.
D'Amico Ryans. He's doing a fabulous job. Former player, former Houston Texan, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So
Correct. And
that's
former
huge.
Eagle, former 49er.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he's got a hell of a resume. So
All the teams that beat the Cowboys.
Okay, let's
well,
see how we started this.
we know who's the better he's Texas team. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. But shout out to my boy CJ Stroud. Big fan, big fan.
Yeah, man. He got the short end of the stick when he was at Ohio State. Only like I talked about earlier, only he's not when he's at Ohio State was losing to Michigan twice. That's that New Year's Eve game still hurts to this day. So they need to correct that this New Year's Eve.
Hey, he gave Georgia a run for this money.
Yep.
Yeah, well, his fault that they lost. But
Yeah. Yeah.
especially without the Jackson Schuster when it sit out.
And Marvin Harrison Jr. going down early too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He gonna be hopefully he come out this year at number one. No, not number one, at least top 5. Because Caleb Williams in there, but USC falling back a little bit. But
it's showing how bad their defense is. They can't stop a cold. Shoot. They can't stop nothing.
But with CJ Stroud, I think he's definitely putting himself into that offense rookie of the year conversation. What do you have? 14 touchdowns, 1 interception thus far. I mean, he never was a quarterback even in college, but sometimes as a rookie, the NFL might be a little bit too fast for quarterbacks. But he's definitely stepping up to the challenge, and as like Jones talked about earlier, he's definitely putting the Texans had a chance to come out of the AFC South, which nobody expected to happen. I don't even think their owner expected that.
I'm gonna tell you.
No, they did not expect that. They were like, "Okay, we're just trying to make some changes." However, look at this.
He got
Hey,
tanked down in the second round. That was a sleeper pick, and him and CJ Stroud connecting right on. Then
Nico Collins, he got, and
no,
Robert Woods is the vet that's holding it down.
Yeah.
He hurt, but having that vet and then having the O-line experience online, because remember at the beginning of the season, his whole O-line was hurt. And he was still putting up the numbers he was doing. So now he got his O-line back. He got protection, he got time. But the one thing people got to take into contact with CJ Stroud is that he's got accuracy. You don't see rookie quarterbacks with that type of accuracy, pocket presence, and just putting the ball where he wants to put it, where his receivers can have the best chance to get it. You don't see that. And I think when these scouts look at, oh, he don't have the arm power and stuff, I don't think arm power is really the biggest thing. You want to see if they can put the ball where you need it.
Yeah.
And he's putting the ball everywhere where only his receivers get it. Shoot, he making Dalton Schultz look like he a Pro Bowl tight end.
Hold on, slow down now. I mean, he was already that last year.
I mean, he was looking nice with them boys. He was looking nice with them boys last year.
He looked better. He looked better for them Texans. Okay, we're just gonna say that.
He started off slow this season, though. I mean, but I'm glad he's picking up because he's on my fantasy team. So shout out to my man Schultz for finally waking up.
Right.
But yeah, I just everybody thought the AFC South was gonna be a runaway for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They've been playing well. What they 6-2, I believe, but the Texans only 2 games out, and I still think they can get another spot at 7.
And the Texans on the tiebreaker over Jacksonville too.
Yeah.
They beat them. They own the tiebreaker.
2023 been a wild year.
So when they see each other again, that's gonna be a big game. That's gonna be a big.
But I
big
still
game.
say I don't think they'll make it to the playoffs this year.
Oh, no.
Like living in Houston, I don't think they'll make it to the playoffs. But I think with the upside. The one thing about the Texans organization is just getting rid of Jack Easterby, okay? Easter Bay, whoever the guy was that told Bill O'Brien that he was going to be a great GM. Oh, thank God he's out of that organization. And the owner is letting the GM and the coach take control of the team aspect part. We got the owner to handle the business side. That's cool. Handle all the marketing on the business, but don't call down there and try to be like what's his name for the Raiders?
Jerry Jones?
No, not even Jerry Jones. What's his name for the Raiders? Because he's notorious. R.I.P.
Davis?
Yep.
Davis, yeah.
Al Davis. Because they even said he used to have that red phone. He'd call down, be like, hey, we playing man. Like, what? Yo, we killing him in the zone. Nah, we playing man.
Yeah, I mean,
notorious for that.
Like some of these owners be like that, man. They be a little bit too involved. Like, your job is to go out there and just spend what you need, the money you just spend and get these players, and let everybody else do their job and just get the hell out of the way. I don't know if y'all watched that winning season, John, but like with Bus, like he was doing a little bit too much in the beginning.
Exactly.
We are not going to take winning season 2.
Yeah, we know they
Lakers dying. It's got some accuracies though.
Yeah,
yeah. Like that's crazy. I didn't even know the coaches back then was from Chester. Like that's crazy. Like that was not talked about enough until that show.
True.
But I'm like, damn, they both are 2 Chester guys. But let's jump to the next topic. I know you want to talk about this, Bobby, with the Lakers.
Yeah. Where all them bronze sexuals at? Where are they at?
Bronze sexuals, that's a new term that needs to be like branded.
Where are they
that's
at?
been said. They all talk. I'm still here. We still here because if we gonna talk about the Lakers, we're gonna talk about Bron.
We're gonna talk about Bron, and we're gonna talk about
yeah, you could throw all the shade on AD. I'm not
Berto AD.
Mr. Glass.
Mr. Glass. Like I don't know if y'all seen my last post on Twitter, but it's funny. So y'all definitely need to check it out. It's AD fragile as hell in the bed, looking really anorexic.
If we're gonna talk about the Lakers, it's not just Bron. Bron's been playing, no offense, but Bron's been playing great. But y'all, you're looking at, you should spend $52 million on a guy to start, and now he needs to come off the bench with Austin Reeves. That's what you really need to look at, because that's gonna hurt in the long run. Wouldn't spend that money on Austin Reeves. Like at the time, yeah, he played to that money, but same time you should have been like, hey man, need you to hold out one more year and you got to come off the bench. He's a better bench player. I think he's a 6-man. He's not a starting 2 guard yet. He can be.
Yeah, right.
He is legitimate a 6-man for right now in his role.
No, that's a fact. I agree with that. I think the reason why they probably put him in the starting lineup is because he was they looking for who gonna be number 3. But right now we don't even got a number 2 because AD can't even stand as a number 1. It's AD LeBron that's still number 1, which is ridiculous.
Like you as a
And
GM, as a GM, you got to justify, okay, I paid this man 52 million, he's starting. That's what they went by.
yeah, no, of
That
course.
money he's
for
starting.
sure.
Shouldn't have paid
For
on
sure.
52, been like, hey man, you gotta come off the bench.
Yeah, the problem with the Lakers though is, man, they losing.
They didn't want to lose him.
36 minutes. It's like, yeah, this is a little bit too early in the season for him playing this much minutes, especially, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, he's 38, but he don't play like a 38-year-old. But at the end of the day, you're still 38. It's like you should not be playing this much minutes.
They said LeBron was only gonna play 30 minutes at most. Bro,
Yeah.
my man is playing almost damn near the whole game.
Like,
And
yeah,
I'm like, don't get me wrong.
He carries the team on his back. That's why, even though these
Oh,
little
nah,
bisexuals, you call them,
Yep.
it is what it is. He carries the team.
Hey, he gave up that second quarter in Houston. Yo, he saw that second quarter. He said, yo,
I would have too.
I'm
I
done.
would have too. Like I ain't getting me with 38 minutes tonight. We lose it? Nah, I'll sit the bench today.
We look great. Speaking of the Houston Rockets, you know, gonna have to give my run. We on a winning streak. We're doing good. You know, H-Town.
I got a nice squad.
We got
nice
the
young
talk.
squad.
We have the talk of the league with our Dunkster our court, everything looking fly. Team looking great. And we have a great coach, and our squad is playing like a team. No longer are the days where I have to look at one person dribbling the ball 20 to 50 times and hit a step back 3 or pass at the last second. I get to see actual ball movement, and my head moves around, and I can see where the ball goes instead of, tween, step back. Tween. Okay, I'm going to pass it to PJ in the corner for the last second shot. Cool. Oh, tween, pick and roll. Or tween, four face to the wing, behind the back pass.
Yeah. I mean, y'all made the right moves, man, getting Van Fleet. And, you know, a lot of people wrote off Dylan Brooks after that horrible playoff performance and with the Memphis Grizzlies last year. But I always thought that was a good move by y'all to get that guy. You always need that type of player that bring that rah-rah attitude and say he's not scared to guard anybody. Like, I laugh when he said he ready.
Go ahead and state you need an asshole on your team.
Oh my goodness.
Every team needs an asshole.
That's why we got
PB over there in Philly. Like, I wanted Dre. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. If we didn't get Dylan, I was like, man, we throw the bag at Draymond. Yep. Just throw the bag. Throw the bag. We need an asshole. Okay, no longer these soft days. Don't get me wrong. When we went to the Western Conference Finals, PJ's a dog. He's not an asshole. Okay,
right? Yeah,
dogs can get tamed. An asshole can't. Okay, dogs get tamed. Okay,
but I think the only problem outside of AD can't stay healthy. I mean, but we already knew that. But I feel like they need some more bench help. And Reddish is off and on. Roy Hachimura, he had a good game against the Rockets, but he's off and on for the most part.
Listen, Jared Vanderbilt.
Yeah,
he's still hurt.
D'Angelo starter, he's like averaging 18 and 6. But I mean, I feel like, you know, they're gonna need that old Laker D Russ at this point. To go out there at least averaging 21. And
I don't know if you want.
Oh, without the snitching, of course. Without
I don't know if you want that. Okay, boy gonna be snitching on the whole team.
Yeah, he need to be consistent.
Let me clear that up. They need the old D Russell that's on the basketball court. All the off the court stuff. No, we don't need that.
They need D-Lo. That's what they need. They need D-Lo. But they gotta stop putting themselves in these first quarter holes. That's what's really destroying them. Right now they got the NBA record for the worst first quarter in history. In NBA history, you can't put yourselves in holes and think you're going to come back against these great elite teams, especially against these young teams. These young teams is coming at you no matter what because they ain't got nothing to lose. So when you go up against, again, a team like the Rockets, they got young boys that's coming up that's trying to eat. So you think they see King James and AD out there and no, we coming for y'all head. And y'all over here, we're going to let the first quarter go by and then we're going to catch up. And no, it don't work like that. So get it off now, but later on, it ain't going to happen.
But Stephen A. Smith might be on to something when he said nobody fears Bron. Like, that might be as
young
true.
Kids are different. They don't fear anybody.
Yeah.
Why would they?
Right. Yeah, this generation
they're the best. They're supposed to believe that.
But if you look at Bron, like nobody fear. Like I'm serious. Like a lot of people don't fear Bron when you look at it, and I don't think fear. And I'm just gonna say Stephen A. might be right. Do I agree with it? Kind of, sort of, because I don't think fear plays into the game in that aspect. You being scared of another man like that. I think it's
Right.
more coming down to, Bron has to learn that he doesn't need to have the ball in his hand as much and has to learn how to play out the ball. He's at that stage of his career. He don't need to be the point guard because that's what kills, because nobody else knows what to do. And
That's what it is.
Bron can't sit there and watch while somebody else is dribbling the ball and then they make a mistake. And then Bron gets real meticulous about it. Like, no. You should have did this. You should have did that. Bron has to learn how to play without the ball. Like what they need. Yes. Do they need a third star? I wouldn't even say a third star. They need a legit point guard.
Yeah, Russ need to be that guy.
I ain't talking about Kyrie. I ain't talking about D'Lo. I ain't talking about Gabe Vincent. They need a point guard. And the best point guard, that's why you heard all those rumors about CP coming there. CP would have been the best thing for the Lakers.
Yep.
CP would have been the best thing.
100%.
That's such an old team, though.
But it's so weird seeing him in Golden State. Like I was looking at this game, like, yo, this is weird.
Hey, I get you. I feel you. That is an old team, but let me tell you something. If they were to get CP for the cheap and then still have D'Lo and Gabe Vincent, man, CP could take some break time. It's just you need CP there to mentor those guys and talk to them. I don't think Bron is more of a mentor in that aspect, and that's what I get too.
He used to be, though. That's why it's crazy.
Nah, he traded Andrew Wiggins. When he came back to Cleveland, he got rid of all them young boys. He was like, nah, y'all can go but Kyrie. Because he needed somebody. He needed
That's
somebody.
where he messed up at. He should have kept.
He like playing with vets now. He's not. He don't like playing with young boys.
I don't see him as a mentor. Like what CP has done, and don't get me wrong, I am a CP fanatic, and I get the slander against him too, because CP's an asshole too. Shoot, they need an asshole on their team too. CP is like one of the ultimate assholes.
Yep.
And them young boys will respect CP. Look what CP did with OKC. I think that's the best thing you can go by of leadership and a true point guard. And now look at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoot, look at Dennis Schroeder a little bit. Dennis Schroeder, after he played with CP, he actually got better. Now, that whole rumor, did he drop the bag or not? Hey, that's his bank account. I'm not going to count that. I ain't going to count that man's pockets. That's what
yes, he did.
I'm not going to say that. I ain't counting that. But you need somebody to mentor these young boys. I think if they would have got CP, you would have saw Austin Reeves take a step up. D'Lo would have took a step up. Gabe Vincent, Anthony Davis would have been involved with more pick and rolls and had a lot more easier shots. His stats, he would have been in that whole, hey, when's this MVP run coming? It would have came this year if they had CP.
Yep.
Like,
I agree.
Point guard. Like, go get Mike Conley. Shit. I'll say it. Go get Mike.
Actually, not a bad. He would actually fit their system quite well too. But you know, I don't think they're gonna make that move. But they if I was him, I would try to see what I can get for Anthony Davis. Because if he really want to win a championship, he has to leave.
So you telling Bron, that literally tells Bron, say, hey, we done.
Yeah.
It ain't done. You just gonna have to find a team stupid enough to trade for him that they give you good trade.
Hey, I think if you trade AD, I think Bron comes out and say, yo, y'all trade me. I think Bron like, yo, trade me, dog.
Who they try to go after? Like, because let me see what team might need a big man that might be dumb enough. Memphis might be dumb enough to do it. You go over there and get Jaren Jackson and them.
AD if I'm Memphis,
it's not just that. Couple first. Might go ahead and go out there and get Marcus Smart because they need a dog out there that's going to lock people up.
Like I said, Marcus Smart's a dog. He's not an asshole. They need an asshole. He's a dog.
You take a couple first round picks, and then I'm trying to think of what other young guys they got over there that way.
First round? Have you seen?
Bain, take Bain over there. That might work.
You might want to take first round picks for next year's draft because this year's draft is not looking too good.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely taking the later ones in the year, like 2026, 2027.
No, you're trying to get 2025. This 2024 draft, it's here to be said. I know Bronny is supposed to come back and play. That's the only reason why they would say, hey, try to go get Bronny. That's the only reason. Even though my whole conspiracy theory is thinking that Bronny goes to San Antonio with Victor, and then LeBron goes to San Antonio. which I don't want to happen, but I think that
Oh
could.
yeah, that would be a problem. Oh man.
That or Bronny goes to Golden State. One of the two. I'm gonna be pissed off. I do not need to see that.
Oh yeah, because they have been talking about Braun and Curry linking up. So yeah,
Nah, fam.
that would be a
Ridiculous.
problem.
Nah.
See, they make basketball fun anymore. Like, what is this? What are we
Nah,
doing?
y'all can't even.
It'll
KD's
be
ruining
fun.
KD and
Because
Harden.
you know why it'll be fun? Because it'll be great to see. What I look at is the coaches. Because it'll be great to see what coaches will actually game plan for them. Like really game plan, and you'll see it. And I can name a few coaches that will game plan for either Steph, that lineup, or he go to San Antonio. I know our coach, Ime, will plan for that.
Yeah,
Spo will plan for that.
for sure.
Let's see. Kerr will plan for it if he has to go to San
Yeah,
Antonio. Same with Pop if he goes to Golden State. Rick Carlisle and kind of sort. No, the boy at OKC. What's his name? Mike Dagnott. That's a good ass coach.
Yeah.
He's gonna plan. That is a good coach, and that's about it. Because I'm not giving maybe Nick Nurse. Yeah, Nick Nurse will plan for it, but I don't think he'll have the weapons for it. And that's it. Not even Boston's coach. I don't think
You don't like Malone?
I don't think he's that good of a coach.
Oh shit! But he good when he play against some Sixers, man. He be killing us. Last game.
Until last game.
Yeah, last season he had our number. Now we got Nick Nurse and Doc Rivers is gone. So
I don't think he's that good of a coach. I think he inherited a team. Like I get Ime inherited that team from Brad Stevens, but at least Ime got them over the hump to get them to the finals. When you look at the Boston coach, I think he's a good coach, but he's not at the level to make those adjustments and that takes years.
Yep.
I don't think he's there yet.
Yeah, but
he showed that last year in the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, but so what you think of this though? So all right, because there's a couple other teams out there that they might be shopping for AD, like the Kings. They might, I don't know if they offload.
They're gonna trade Sabonis?
They're gonna have to.
Bro,
that's what at least have them think about it. Like, AD
will be healthy. So you gonna trade AD who doesn't want to get in the paint and will shoot the three whenever he wants, for Sabonis who can't shoot, and there ain't gonna be no floor spacing.
I mean, you take Sabonis, you get a Malik Monk, you get a couple of draft picks.
You think Malik want to go back to LA?
Shit, he need to.
He would light it up.
He
lit it up in LA.
They need them floor spacers. They need some more shooters over there.
I mean, I don't think he really wants. Then again, we can't shoot for shit. So I would love to have Malik back. Right now, we can't fucking shoot a ball in the ocean. God damn it, it's bad.
Facts. Then you got Minnesota. I mean, they've been talking about Towns going.
That's different. Minnesota. I could see that Minnesota trade with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the only thing is LeBron really want to deal with Karl Anthony Towns' antics off some of the stuff he's saying and stuff. That's where Bron gonna be like, hey, dog. hey, dog, help me. Please. Hey, man, you got to keep one voice. Which voice is it gonna be today? High pitch, great, professional, or the kid? Which one? Like, yo.
He's talented, though. He's talented. I would like that. I would like that. Talented for AD, I'll take that. I'll take that because
Towns been gonna get injured for the most part, except for last season. Other than that, he's all right. Only thing with him is like he get a little soft. Bron just got to cuss him out a few times. He'd be all right.
Like him and AD are similar in that aspect.
Okay,
they both kind of.
You saying Carl? Let's put it like this: AD from Chicago. Where Karl Anthony Towns from? Jersey.
Yeah.
He's soft, dog. I'm sorry. AD can take that curse. I don't think Karl Anthony Towns can take that. And then you put him in LA with Jordan Woods and all that stuff. Oh, my man ain't gonna be focused on basketball. He's not gonna be focused on basketball.
He's trying to win, man. He said he ain't worried about the shorties right now. He trying to get that chip.
Bro, he gonna get the ring. He gonna get the ring off the court and be part of the Kardashian beef while at it with Jordan Woods. I'm right.
That's fine.
He looked like one of them dudes that'll throw water on you in basketball wives or some stuff like that.
Oh my God.
All right.
No disrespect to Karl Anthony Towns. I like Carl. He's a good guy, but I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just saying what's on my mind. He looked like he gonna throw the water. I'm like, all right, guys. Now that's enough. Oh, you want to throw out splash water?
Hey, get well soon on, man. Kelly Oubre, man, got hit by a car. Somebody said James Harden was the one that was driving.
Oh God, I
That's
shouldn't laugh.
crazy.
Yo, I shouldn't laugh at that. That's terrible. Hey, dog, that is
Yeah.
terrible.
Let me chill. But yeah, when I saw that, I was like, yo, Twitter is
Dog, that is terrible. Yo, Twitter, X, whatever is out of pocket. I saw that same
They
tweet.
always.
I was like, yo, they got it. Somebody drew a picture and a culprit, and it was like James Harden. I said, yo, I gotta chill.
But we all know Philly drivers can't drive really.
That's
They
true.
really can't
That
drive. I'm
is
be
true.
honest, dog. They really can't drive.
Yeah. I
You
think the
know,
only drive the worst to the Philly is like I would say Jersey, Atlanta
Oh, you
drive.
ain't been in Atlanta.
I said
Yeah,
them.
Atlanta's
Oh,
Nah,
Atlanta.
They drive
nah,
there.
Atlanta's bad.
Houston
They
got
be
some bad drivers
merging
too.
and don't even turn. They just merge. I'm like,
Houston got some
oh yeah,
bad drivers.
Houston a little up there, but I mean Atlanta, New Mexico. Oh yeah, them drivers out there be driving blindfolded.
New Mexico.
Florida.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Florida.
Florida. Yeah,
but
they got
Florida got
really
them
bad
weird
drivers.
highways, like Jacksonville highway is like it go like it typically goes straight. This joint going to zigzag. I'm like, why the highways shaped up like this? But yeah, let's jump into the Week 10 NFL picks. Let me pull my Jones up.
Rob, can we talk about your Cowboys?
Uh,
I know it's a
No.
Let's talk about them. Let's talk
No.
about them.
Can we talk about your Cowboys real
hey,
quick?
can we talk about how? Can we talk about
I
how
know
the
I was
refs
late and
like,
all, but I've been waiting to talk this trash.
Come on, bring it. I'm here.
man, y'all
I'm
got
here.
lucky
Let's
with
go.
the
Let's talk
flags.
about it.
Y'all
The
held my
Dakota-
man Parsons the
Hey,
entire game.
all
calls.
respect to Dak. Dak, I won't call him Dakota because Dak showed up. He showed up, but the better team won.
That's a fact.
The better team with the refs
The
won.
better team won.
What the refs
The
were calling
refs-
it?
Ooh.
He
We're not
bad
even
for
gonna do
us
that.
too.
We're not going to do that.
Stop.
I'm not
No,
going
the
to do that.
refs
We're
were
not gonna
horrible
do that.
both ways.
They called a blatant was the hands to the face, and they pick up the flag and say no foul for hands to the face. I said,
Bro, he hit him in the chest.
I said Stevie Wonder must be reffing this game today.
Bro, he hit him in the chest. Are you kidding me?
It was bad repping on both sides, so I'm not
Thank
even
you.
gonna.
Oh,
I'm not
man.
even gonna put it.
It
on
was
the
bad
refs.
repping on both sides. Thank you.
Both sides.
Hey, look, they get and then my man, your man Kevin Byard was getting
Ain't gonna lie. Bradbury and Bayard were getting cooked that game. CD Lamb was they was like, hey, they literally said, hey, CD, you line on Bradbury and Bayard's side. We keeping you away from Slay because we don't want that. We line you up on the other side. And all I see is CD Lamb. Oh, I'm either doing an in or out. Oh, catch. Oh, 10 yards after the catch. Oh, yeah, we good.
Yeah, he was eating. He definitely was eating.
I'm talking about
But I
was all filling up on Kevin. And I'm like, I said, that's why they letting him have whatever they want over there. They get to do whatever they want with Kevin Byard. Just you didn't see that on the TV?
Bro, they killed him on the announcers killed him. I don't know what was. Hey, speaking of announcers, hold up. Did y'all hear the Dallas Mavericks announcer just go in on James Harden?
No.
Yeah, he ripped him.
You didn't see that? Hey, go look that up real quick. That joint is wild. Like he goes in on James, like his whole history.
Yeah,
I need to check.
And I'm glad he did because it's warranted. Because
hey,
look what you doing, bro.
James made that team even worse. He made that
he
team.
Did.
Made that team.
He did.
What did he say? He said, "I'm not a
going
system player. I'm the system.
I'm the system, boy."
Where has the system worked at? Because we haven't seen it work anywhere you went.
The only person I'm mad for is my boy Russ. Because Russ is going to
I hate it. I hate
Russ is going to take the biggest loss. He took that in LA where he shouldn't have took it. Because again, it goes back when I say with LA, it goes back to Brian understanding like, yo, somebody else need to handle the ball, not Brian. And that's what happened with Russ. And now you were handicapping Russ again. You handicapping Terrence Mann after he had a great offseason. Y'all just paid him for another guy that's leaving. He's not even gonna be there for a long time. He's not signing no extension.
Oh, he coming back to Houston?
Hell nah. Ime said hell nah to that. Apparently. Hey, that's what X is saying. Ime said nope. Or Stephen A. Stephen A. might have said, oh, from his sources, his so-called sources, oh, it was told that James said he wanted to be the scoring champ again. I neither was there, nor do I heard, but I don't think that was it either. But hey, that's what the media says.
Yeah.
He ain't coming back to Houston.
But all right, let me jump into these Week 10 picks. I took the Bears Thursday night. Obviously, I knew the Panthers would win it, even though they put up a fight. I took the Colts over the Patriots. I took the Ravens over the Browns. What else I got? All right, I took the Steelers over the Packers today. Texans over the Bengals. Vikings over Saints. 49ers over the Jaguars. Shout out to Debo Samuel back. I'm taking the Bucks over the Titans. I just don't trust the Titans. Falcons over the Cardinals. Welcome back, Kyler Murray. Lions over the Chargers. Cowboys over the Giants. That's a no-brainer. That's definitely my lock for today. What are they? Minus 14?
17 or something.
Yeah, I'm taking that's definitely a lot. I know it's a crazy number, but their quarterback is horrible.
They don't have they don't
Cowboys
even have their
defense in
quarterback anymore.
fantasy.
Yeah, they got that. What's his name? Tim DeVito or something like that?
Yeah, DeVito.
DeVito.
Hey, his mama gonna have to
him
do
as
more than make his bed and stuff and cook him dinner tonight.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sorry.
fact.
He's gonna need
whole
some. He gonna
team's
need some
dead.
help.
Don't do that.
He
Are
gonna
you a
need some
Giants
help.
fan?
Yeah, stop poking a dead body. What's wrong with you guys?
He needs some
You
help.
live in New York? You
My
from New York?
condolences.
Ooh, R.I.P.
Just let us die in peace. What is this?
R.I.P. Don't get me wrong. I had Darren Waller on fantasy, and
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That kind of I knew. That's why I went and got that T.J. Hockenson trade so fast.
oh, you got that teacher. Guess who I picked up on one league? I picked up what's his name, Auden from the Tampa Bay.
Yeah, he been hooping though.
Boy, I got 3 tight ends. Let Darren Waller come back.
Right.
I'm about to abuse people.
I got the Seahawks over the Commanders. They need a bounce back game after getting cooked last week by Baltimore. I'm taking the Jets over the Raiders. That defense, I just look at Jets defense. I feel like they won the game for them. I take the Bills Monday night over the Broncos. I don't know why that's a Monday night game, but
Right? Why is that Monday night
Horrible
game?
games. Hey, the Broncos about
They
to
always
get
do that.
stomped.
yeah, it's about to be ugly. But
I think that's gonna be a close game.
which one?
Oh yeah, you're right. The Bills have been like too cheap.
I don't know,
Yeah,
the
they've
Bills-
been looking
the-
like
yeah, the
they've been
Bills.
looking like straight ass lately.
Yeah, I feel like this will put up a show
Straight
like
ass.
them to like redeem themselves after. I mean, obviously they lost last week to the
Redeem. The only way they can
Redeem from
redeem
the
themselves is
Broncos,
by
though?
making it to a Super Bowl.
I mean, when I'm saying redeem, they got to put up a game where they beat this team by 30 points. Something like what
Okay.
Miami did to them. I don't see them do what Miami did to them, but they got at least win by 20 or more to show the league like, okay, we still
Miami,
the
Kill them.
For me, the Bills, they got to show it because this is what they do. They up and down. They are a literal roller coaster. They start off the season hot, go back down to earth, and then they start getting hot again and they go back down. Like right now, I'm not believing in Josh Allen and this team at all. They got a lot of injuries on the defensive side, so that's hurting them right now.
Yeah.
And when they get going against some of these top teams, it's like they look like the Cowboys. We beat the shit out of all the bad teams, but we can't beat, the great teams. So if you want to be noticed in this league, you got to beat the top teams. And the Bills haven't been doing that.
Yeah.
So they got to make a change.
Hopefully, they make because because the Bills after they play Broncos, they got the Jets not a good team, but they play the Eagles a couple weeks.
Hey, don't sleep. You saw what the Jets did to
Jets
them.
Got a good ass
defense. The Jets defense.
The Jets are not trash. They just like inconsistent, but they're not trash.
Zach Wilson is still their quarterback, so
hey, they still got Brees Hall though. I ain't gonna lie. Minus Zach Wilson. Shoot, they need to run the ball 50 times a game. Brees Hall, you need that ball 50 times.
My man Dalvin Cook said he need more carries.
I got a question for y'all.
Crazy.
I got a question for y'all. What do y'all think is the situation with Coach Saleh and why he keeps going with Wilson? Do y'all think he actually believes in Wilson, or do y'all think that it's upstairs saying
I think that's upstairs.
Keep him in?
That's got to be upstairs. There's no way.
They drafted him.
There's no way. That is such a GM call right there. And what he doing? He just don't want to throw the GM up under the bus. It's such a GM call while they staying with. They was like, hey, we used the number 2 pick on Zach Wilson. We gonna use him.
I think also because I watched Hard Knocks, so I watched their whole thing. They had so much hope that Aaron was going to mentor Zach and get him ready just in case, because they knew Aaron is a cat daddy. He's old. So we know that he's going to be here for like 1 or 2 years. So when they were like, okay, this is the man who's going to get our kid ready. When Aaron went down and he threw Zach Wilson in there, he was just like, well, damn. Well, we're just gonna have to see how it all turns out.
I'll be
Oh,
honest.
you're right. Definitely GM's like, no, we spent money on that boy. That boy better play some football.
Hey,
He's like, he's getting it from every direction.
another thing too, he's been playing better when A-Rod has a headset on and he's on that sideline with
Yep.
him.
Yep.
Like I've
what I've
seen
been
it.
seeing,
I'm like,
too.
A-Rod might need to be on the sideline every game, just
Every
Yep.
game. Every game.
every
But
game.
you try to tell Aaron to go to a game when he don't feel like it.
My boy be on cave retreats for 25 days and
Getting high as hell.
Hey, Aaron ain't gonna do nothing he don't want to do.
he gonna be like, why I gotta be there babysit? He got me messed up. Y'all got it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to come back. I told my
Yeah.
Achilles I'm trying to come back within the next few weeks.
For real.
which is insane.
Yeah.
Insane. I can't deal with the Jets. Just piss me off. But
But
they're
hey, I ain't gonna lie. Let's look at Cam Akers. He did it, and I was like, bro, y'all gotta test
Yeah,
that.
that
man.
was crazy. That was crazy.
Cam Akers did it for the Super Bowl. I was like, hey, y'all gotta test that man because there ain't no way in hell he should be Achilles.
yeah.
ACL, yes. ACL, I understand. Achilles is nah. I've never
Different.
Yeah, he's
never
an
torn
animal
anything,
for that.
but from what I heard, that is the hardest injury. Your career is pretty
To
much
come back from.
Yeah, your career is pretty much
Mhm.
done. I tore my ACLs, and my track career ended that day. That was it. I never ran the same. If I tore my Achilles, man, it'd been over. Everything over. I'm like, well, there goes heels. There goes this. It's done. Because you tear your, like, I'm like, he said he can come back in December. I was like, wait a minute. Either you taking some, or there's some
Right.
medicine that you
Oh, he's
have that
taking
the
something too.
rest of this world is not privileged to. Because there's no
Look,
way you can come back from Achilles
he
injury.
must be under the same program that TB12 joint, and I still believe Tom was probably on some shit too.
Don't play with Tom. We gotta give
No,
Tom.
time to go. Don't get it twisted, but that TB12 joint, yo, it had me question a lot of stuff. I'm like, hey man, what are they taking?
His vitamins are different. That's what it is.
Oh, they got, the NFL had this
Oh yeah,
script.
they taking some vitamins, all right. Take some vitamins with some needles, but that's it. Good Lord.
No, they NFL had that script up though. They said we're going to put in Aaron Rodgers come back here week 14.
That's a script.
Playoffs.
Dang, the script ain't working. Dang, the NFL script, man, that script is.
Well, I know my team being rigged. So
Hey,
I'm pretty pissed off.
hey, it's looking like the NFL script looking like a rematch of last year's Super Bowl, just so they could get Taylor Swift in the building.
I hate the NFL right now. I do not care about this woman on
God
TV.
dang.
I want to enjoy my football game. I'm sick of it. Like I like Taylor Swift. Girl, do your big one. However,
Hey,
the Chiefs are just okay. Like we gotta stop lying that they're the best team because the games I've been watching, I'm like,
Yes.
and I have Pat Mahomes as my quarterback in fantasy, and he has given me nothing. He has been trash, and I'm not doing this. No,
the real script they want to see the Jets with Aaron Rodgers versus freaking City, so he can call Kelsey the Pfizer man at the line. Pfizer. I can see that happening. He gonna sing the song. Here comes the Pfizer man. I'm sick.
All right, so Bob, all right, Bobby. So you give your week 10 NFL picks and then your locks for the week.
All right. So Thursday night game, we had the Bears and Panthers. I was really hoping the Panthers win. I mean, it's not like it mattered because the Bears still get that 1 and 2 pick. This game, Colts over the Patriots. We might see Bill Belichick get fired today. If not, it'll be.
Know better. Now you know better.
I hope it don't happen.
Kraft looked pissed off when Mac Jones almost threw that pick again late.
Well, Mac Jones is awful. We're all lying. Awful.
Hey, if you had the receivers he had in Alabama, yeah, you'll go top 15 in the draft too. Because
come on, talk about for real.
They were all world. Okay, Ruggs, Waddle, Devonta Smith. God damn.
Okay, you should look good.
Exactly.
But now you're the Patriots. When your receivers looking at you, look at them. It's all over.
I'm gonna go Bengals over the Texans only because the Bengals are at home. I do see CJ Stroud having a great game, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. I think Joe Burrow is gonna be really on his shit, and now he's missing one of his
looking like themselves.
Jamar Chase is gonna have a big game.
Yeah.
Green Bay, Steelers. I got the Steelers beating the Packers. They're gonna beat them bad, really bad. Bengals and Titans and Bucks. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Titans. I think Will Levis and D Hop are gonna make some noise. They're gonna do something today. Browns and Ravens. This is gonna be a low scoring, beat 'em up game. And I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I think the Ravens are just gonna get out to the lead in front real quick, and then after that, it's just gonna be too much for Deshaun to handle. 49ers and Jaguars. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Jags, okay? Even though Debo back, but he's still hurt. And Trent Williams supposed to play today. He's still on a bad ankle. I'm gonna go with the Jags beating them. And I still don't believe in Brock Purdy. I don't think Brock Purdy really is that guy for them. System quarterback. I think Kyle Shanahan is a great coach, but he needs to find a star quarterback. Vikings over Saints. I think Josh Dobbs does it. I think the Vikings win over the Saints. I'll have Falcons over the Cardinals. Yes, Kyler is back, but man, he just coming off an ACL tear, and it's different as a QB. He ain't gonna be running like he used to. So I think the Falcons defense and Hinkie is gonna get, he gonna get his first win as the Falcons quarterback. Lions over the Chargers. Oh, that's gonna be a great game. High scoring too. Giants and Cowboys. We know who winning that. The Cowboys. That's gonna be a lock. That's definitely a lock for me too. That's a lock for this week. And then Seahawks over the Commanders. Whew. I'm gonna pick the Seahawks. That's gonna be one of my pick on the Seahawks over the Commanders because I just feel like, yeah, the Seahawks against good teams, they might not do as well, but they should beat the Commanders. The Commanders just had a fire sale. They're not gonna be the same team. It's gonna be a high scoring game for the Seahawks. Jets and Raiders. You know what? Raiders at home. I'm going with the Raiders. If this was in New York, I would go with the Jets. If this was I'm going with the Raiders. New coach, no more Josh McDaniels, none of that Patriot way crap in their locker room. We got AP, a former Giant and Super Bowl champion. He gonna lead the way for them. And then this Monday night game, Bills should win single-handedly, but it's gonna be close.
All right, Venora.
Okay, so Thursday, I definitely was going with the Bears because the Panthers are dumpster trash. So I went with the Bears because they are really bad. The Colts and the Patriots, it was easy for me. Colts because the Patriots are very, very bad because they don't have Brady no more. And since Brady left, Mac Jones has not been the guy. I said day one, he's not him. He will never be him, and he's never going to be that man. And he hasn't. So there we go. Colts did what they're supposed to do. Now, the Texans and the Bengals have been very frustrating, but they like to always play from behind the beginning of the season. Now we're at week 10. I'm going to go with the Bengals there. Texans it should be a good game, but I'm going with the Bengals. Packers are piss poor, so I'm going to go with the Steelers. Texans over the Bucks, I'm going to go with the Bucks because the Titans. Titans have let me down every single week so far, so I'm going to go with the Buccaneers. Browns and Ravens, I agree. That's going to be a very gutter game, but I'm going with the Ravens just a slight win, maybe a field goal to win the game. Mm-hmm. The 49ers and the Jaguars, I think this is the week the 49ers really wake back up. So I'm going with the 49ers. Saints and Vikings. The Saints should beat the Vikings. So I'm going to go with the Saints with that one. That was a little hard for me because both teams are so inconsistent. But I'm going to go with the Saints. Falcons and Cardinals. Cardinals, no. Oh, my God, no. Even though, welcome back, Kyler Murray, like y'all said, but still, Falcons. Lions, Chargers. I'm going to go with the Lions for that game. Giants and Cowboys, man. Woo! That 425 game.
I need 24 points from the Dallas Cowboys defense. I need another great game like week 1.
Hey, DeVito, throw me 3 of them.
My means are coming out for that game, but you know what? I don't care. I die on my story. My Giants are going to somehow find a way to make a victory out of nothing. Come on, Giants. That's fandom. Go all fandom on there. Logic and reason go out the window. Commanders and Seahawks. I'm going to go with the Seahawks there because the Commanders they're not a good team. Like they're just get luck. Their 4 wins are luck at this point. I'm not even gonna be hater. Just it is what it is. Seahawks should win that game. Jets and Raiders. Raiders are a disappointment, but the Raiders are home. New coach. Going with the Jets. And that's my pick.
All right.
Love it. Thursday night went with the Bears. I forgot the name of the coach, not the coach, the quarterback for the Bears. He's been looking pretty decent, and the Panthers haven't, outside of the win against you guys. Our guy CJ Stroud, he got a dub against them, so that was shocking. But yeah, I went with the Bears. Colts over the Patriots, obviously, because for everything that everyone else already said, the Patriots are trash, and Colts have a decent team. They just having a bad year. Browns Ravens, I think, like Rob said, it's going to be a low scoring game, but I'm giving the edge to the Ravens because they got the better quarterback. Watson hasn't been in the games that he has played this year. He has not been looking that great outside of like maybe one.
Therapist. That's what he's missing.
Oh no!
Yeah. He needs some massages or something to get him right. But defense is definitely going to be the key in that game because both have great defenses. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works. Green Bay and Steelers. Y'all went with the Steelers. I'm going with Green Bay on this one. The reason why I'm going with Green Bay is because if you've been watching the Steelers now, granted, Green Bay has not been looking good either. I will give you that. But I guess I'm going off of what I seen last week, and Aaron Jones looking a little bit more like himself now. Steelers, they don't play good until the fourth quarter. The defense, absolutely great. They've been playing and kept keeping them in the game. But if you really look at their offense, they don't score at least until the fourth quarter. They get by, So I feel like this game is going to be close, and the Packers should have enough. But if the Steelers defense, I do. It's Pickens hasn't been looking like everyone thought he was going to look like. He has his moments. It's tough. I think the Steelers are going to keep themselves in the game, but I think the Packers are going to pull out. But I could see that going either one. Either way, 49ers, Jags, I'm going with the Jaguars, even though I think the 49ers could bounce back this week. Could they lose 4 in a row? At first they looked like one of the best teams in the league. Now they look like one of the worst teams in the league because everything is falling apart. Injuries obviously have something to do with that, but still. And the Jaguars have been looking good as of late. Who's home in that game? I think the Jaguars are home in that game. So I'm going with the Jags on that one. Saints, Vikings. I would normally go with the Saints on that one, but Dobbs have definitely made me a believer. He's looking good, especially what he did last week, what he did against my Cowboys when he was with Cardinals. So I've seen this man before. I've seen he's put in work, and the Saints got a good defense, but Carr, he's inconsistent for me. He's too inconsistent. So if the Vikings can stay in it, I think they can pull that win off. Texans, Bengals. I'm going with the Bengals just because they look like they found it, like they found themselves. Start off the season, they were slow. Obviously, Joe was going through an injury, but he looks healthy now, so they're in trouble. But the Texans, I think, will make it interesting because I'm a big believer in CJ Stroud and their coach, just having them believe. Like one thing I didn't mention earlier about CJ Stroud, he ain't scared of the moment. That's what I love about him. He don't look like a rookie. Like what he did last week, ain't no way a rookie is supposed to be doing that. To go blow for blow with a veteran quarterback, and then the game is on in your hands with less than a minute to go, and you somehow find a way to pull out that game. It's unbelievable. So hats out to him. I'm definitely a big believer in him. But I'm going with the Bengals. Titans over the Bucks. They started nice. Everybody was starting to be a believer in Baker, but he turned back into Baker Mayfield, which I thought he would eventually anyway. So Titans, if they can get that run game going and play some solid defense, they should win that game. Lions, Chargers. That one's a good one too. But the Lions, they've been looking strong. I'm a believer in the Lions. I think that coach has got that team really believing in themselves. They got a solid defense, offense. Chargers, they're struggling a little bit. Now they got offense, they got weapons, but that defense, they should be lights out because they got weapons all over that defense. But for some reason, they're one of the worst defenses in the league, which is crazy to me. So for that reason, I'm going with the Lions. Falcons, Cardinals, even though Kyler Murray's back, he's not going to be the same Kyler Murray that we expect. Falcons, this one's a toss-up, so I'll go with the Falcons, but I think the Cardinals are trying to get rid of Murray. They know what they messed up by getting him and paying him too, because that ain't gonna work out for them. Cowboys over the Giants. Sorry, Miss
It's
Lewis.
okay.
I apologize.
You're
We're
doing
gonna put
stats.
another.
I did fandom. You did stats.
I think we're gonna put another 40 piece on y'all head this week, unfortunately. And we home this time. So
Yep.
We're gonna put a number on y'all. But I always have fun going against the Giants because I live in New York, so I'm surrounded by Giant fans and the Giant hate and Cowboy hate. So I love it. It's fun regardless. Giants fans are much better than Philly fans. So I definitely give y'all hats off for that because Philly fans are just ugly. Ain't nasty.
Terrible. Yeah.
They're horrible. So we agree. Giant fans and Cowboy fans, we agree on that.
We agree that Philly's bad.
Commander Seahawks. I'm going with the Seahawks, even though they're coming off a horrible win. They are one of the best teams in the league. Commanders deep offense have been looking all right. Sam Howell, he's been throwing the rock and getting guys open and stuff like that, but that defense is trash. And the Seahawks got weapons. So and the defense is slept on. I think people sleep on that defense. So Seahawks over the Commanders. Jets, Raiders. This one's because both are horrible. Jets defense is solid. Raiders are coming off of a passionate win off of interim coach who knows how to play football, was one of the greats. Damn, this is a tough one for me. I mean, Adams should be eating on that team, and he's not.
He's not.
God damn, I could see the Raiders losing this damn game. That's the crazy thing. I could see them fucking this one up. I'm going with the Jets, Jets. I could see the Raiders just fucking this one up. I just have a gut feeling. And Bills over the Broncos, even though I said what I said about the Bills earlier, I do think they can bounce back against the Broncos. Even though the Broncos have been looking a little bit better. They don't look like that team that we saw got put 70 on their head. They don't look that bad anymore. They look a little bit more serviceable. Yeah, so I'm going with the Bills. Those are my picks.
All right. Did you guys want to add anything else?
I definitely forgot to pick the Bills or the Broncos, but that was a simple Bills pick right there for me. So Monday Night Football. If the Broncos win, I'm done. I'm done with Buffalo. I'm not watching any more of their games, and that's it.
Definitely want to make sure I add you guys if I'm not already on you guys. Your social medias, definitely want to add you guys there. And appreciate having me. This was fun, and I definitely want to get you guys on my show as well.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you guys so much for having me on your show. It was a super pleasure. I was so happy when you guys hit me up because I'm literally moving in 4 days. So the last thing to pack is my whole desk and podcasting things.
Nice.
My bedroom, but like that too. Like, so I was happy to be out one more day before I packed everything up. So thank you guys for having me.
No problem. Bobby.
Another great show, y'all. Another great show. Another great day. You know, the Eagles win automatically this week because we on a bye. So we automatically, winners as this week. Cowgirls, just don't choke. That's all we gotta hope. If y'all lose to the Giants, good
We
lord.
gonna see y'all in week 12. We gonna see y'all.
December 10th.
Right? We gonna see y'all.
Yeah, we gonna get back. Dallas. Yeah.
We gonna get our get back.
We gonna be down in Dallas. We gonna make Jerry home and Eagles home after that. Ain't gonna be no Jerry's World.
Here come the cap.
Ain't gonna be no Jerry's World. It's gonna be Eagles home field. All right, we gonna be balling out. Y'all just worry about the Giants, okay? If y'all lose to the Giants,
Yeah, shout out to us. Yeah, gang over
If
here.
we lose to
The
the
quarterback
Giants,
last
y'all won't
name is
hear from me
DeVito, and it's
for a
not
whole
Davis.
week.
You are not worried about them.
Y'all not going to hear from me for a whole week if we lose to the Giants.
bro.
I'm
If
telling
y'all
y'all
lose
right
to the
now.
Giants, I am gonna cry. Not only out of sadness, but out of laughter. Be like, oh, these teams just taking each other out. Oh, it's perfect. Because you know the Eagles about to be first, and we about to get that home field advantage. You got to come to the link.
Y'all gonna get y'all. Ooh, I can't wait. Y'all gonna get y'all. It's coming. Because y'all not just
From
like
who?
the Chiefs, just like the Chiefs. The Chiefs don't look like the best team in the league. Even though y'all 7-1, 8-1, whatever it
Oh,
is.
we don't look like the
Y'all don't
best
look
team
like
either.
it.
Don't get
Right.
it
That's what I'm
we,
saying.
we,
Hey,
we
I know
don't look like the best
hey,
team.
you see the next 3 games is Chiefs, Bills, and 49ers. Oh, I can't wait.
Let's see
Hey,
what
you know
y'all
what?
look like
Hey,
after that.
hey, the Chiefs and Bills, that's a different story. But you know how we own the 49ers, all right? We had no crime. Oh, if we had our quarterback.
I mean, he did get injured in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's not our
I wish
fault.
it would have happened against us, but you know, that's
Hey,
there.
homie should have been healthy. Hey, he should have took care of his elbow, been healthy when it happened. And they should have blocked better. It's not my fault Hassan Reddick got to that.
You better know. You know they got that game marked off. And then
Hey, we got it marked too.
After y'all go through that 3-week stretch, y'all come back and y'all come to Dallas. I love the way they set that schedule up for y'all.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because we're coming out of that 3-1. 3-1.
Oh, more
that
like
one being the boys.
No, not the boys. No, the one probably being them Chiefs. I ain't gonna lie. Andy Reid after a bye. Have y'all seen Andy Reid's record after a bye week?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that record is crazy. That game is gonna be ugly. It could be ugly, which is what we would need.
I'm gonna follow with the Buffalo game getting ugly too. Don't worry.
Oh, they playing. Hey, guess where they playing at though?
They playing at the Lincoln Financial Field.
Exactly. They gonna get killed. We gonna kill all that Bills Mafia crap. I wish I would jump through tables and stuff, act like we scared. You know what Philadelphia known for?
Do I?
We'll throw some batteries. You know, the boys come with bats and everything to the game. Say, y'all want to start some stuff? Hey, we about it. And they about it.
It's gonna be a brawl at halftime, fans.
A fact.
I mean, it's gonna be a good game, man. If y'all come out of that, y'all might. I don't see y'all coming out of NFC this year, though. I definitely pick the 49ers.
Hell no.
Because it depends on Dak and Dakota show up for us, and I know more than likely Dakota gonna show up for us in the playoffs.
Hell, you picked the 49ers?
I'm telling you. They just went and got who they went and got Chase Young over there.
Yeah,
bro, they got so many defensive linemen, they don't know what
how
to
many
do.
defensive ends do they need?
Hey, hey, we still got the best O-line. That's what they don't understand.
Don't worry about it. When they shipped all them guys in and out like that, them offensive line will get tired eventually.
Oh, don't worry. We got all linemen that we can ship in and out. And then you act like our D-line ain't going to kill them. Come on, dog. All they got is Trent Williams.
Don't worry about
Trent
it.
Williams.
Yo, but you forgot you got Darius big play Slay, and he's known for giving up big plays.
Whoa. Darius is going to hold it on because you know who he going to be guarding?
He guarding
Debo. Who he going to be guarding? I'm
worried
about Bradbury, okay? That's who I'm worried about.
Yeah, Ayuk gonna have a big game. Then y'all not gonna stop CMC. Let's just cut that right there.
We stopped CMC last year.
Y'all love talking about how y'all stopped the run.
We shitted on him last year. We stopped that shit last year.
Because Brock Purdy was out in the first quarter.
Hey, no matter. He's supposed to be a good running back and supposed to run through us. We stopped that shit last year.
I mean, don't worry about it. Remember, don't think he got this game not marked on his calendar.
Oh, dog. Trust me, him, Debo, that whole team. Debo, Sensitive Samuels, okay? Boy, want to start a fight and then go help run behind Trent Williams. Soft ass boy. Brandon Ayuk, hey, I respect you because you're on my fantasy. I ain't gonna talk trash about you. Brandon Ayuk, hey, you get all the respect in the world. George Kittle, soft. Y'all shouldn't even be ready. I shouldn't even root for the 49ers.
Yeah, we definitely don't.
And then, wait a second. They secondary is trash. Who guarding our receivers?
Y'all not gonna be able to get the ball out, is what I'm saying.
What are you talking about? Who is stopping that run game? And also, who gonna stop our short passes? We're gonna get the ball out.
First of all, Jalen Hurts gonna be running for his life out there with Chase Young and
what do you think Brock Purdy gonna do? It's gonna be a run for your life game.
Hey, slant game real fast.
Don't get me wrong. I know the 49ers got Nick Bosa, and we know how he is with black quarterbacks, okay?
Oh my God.
I know how that guy is, okay? I'm not to
Dude,
say
they shot
anything,
the
but
Bosa.
rumor has it about Nick Bosa. Every time there's a black quarterback, he
He
tries to
already
come
play a little
up with
harder.
a little bit harder. I don't know why, but
He just played he hits him a little extra hard.
Little extra hard.
it's okay.
Well,
And they can have
49ers on
Jason
the they're
Jason
on the board
Hargrave over there
already.
too. He probably
Your
told
boy
all
just
whole
got you a TD. Your boy Anouk just got you a TD.
Oh, I peep. Oh,
I
yeah, I'm
know.
still looking at my journal.
I
Like,
know.
yeah.
I need them points.
But all right, man. Appreciate y'all coming on. See y'all next week.
Appreciate you.
No problem.
Appreciate
Have a
y'all.
good one.
All right. Y'all have a great one.